eBay. Everyone knows it's one of the world's largest online marketplaces. You can get big ticket items there, like a brand new car or a fancy Rolex watch. But just like Weird Al Yankovic sings in his song parody about eBay, you can also find less attractive items, like a Pac-Man Fever lunchbox or a batch of vintage tube socks. You can also find $2 bills there, but be prepared to pay a premium for them. Hi, I'm John, director of the film The $2 Bill Documentary, coming to you from the desk in my home office instead of standing in front of a backdrop like I usually do. And that's because today we're going to be using my home computer to do a dive into the world of $2 bills on eBay. Now, most of the time, $2 bills sell for more than face value, so we're going to do a search and see what's out there, and if it looks like we can make a profit on them, we'll go get some of our own $2 bills and make a listing. So join me now as we go search on ebay.com. And at first we see some sponsored listings like this one. These are actually 2017 bills. I have yet to see any of these on the street. You can get these at the bank if you order them, but as far as eBay goes, people might consider this a find. And that explains why 108 of them have been sold. But for $4.99, that's quite a markup for a $2 bill. So kudos to this guy, and there's really no reason you should be buying these unless you have no other way to get them. Let's keep looking. Here's a mix of lightly circulated $3.35 each. We could take a look. Mostly these are just used bills. He sold 1,554 of them, so at $3.35, that's a nice little markup. Here we have another sponsored one, 3 uncirculated notes for $9, so $3 each. Here is the best priced one so far. They're selling it for $2.27, so it's a little more than a 10% markup, and it's cut writing on it, so good luck with that one. Look at this, $26 for a $2 bill. That is ridiculous. Nothing special about this bill at all. I don't think this is going to sell. And actually, you know what we should do here? We should actually look at items that have been completed. So we're going to come over here to the left. Completed items right here. We have 10 crisp $2 bills. These are consecutive serial numbers. They got $29.49 for $20 worth of bills. The fact that these serial numbers are sequential might make a difference to some people. Doesn't really give them a whole lot of value unless that's something of interest to you. Here's one with 14 total $2 bills, all from 1976. Bicentennial bills are only worth $2 each, so this lot should be worth 28 total dollars, but someone milked an extra $6 out of it, so nice job there. Here's a great one, a rare set of discontinued genuine $2 bills, vintage US paper money. These are all words used to try to sucker someone into buying things. $2 bills, as you know, are not rare and they're not discontinued, but somebody's getting $9.99 for 3 of them, which have a face value of $6, and they're not in very good shape. Look at this. You got one decent one. This one's not in great shape either. We also got $4 shipping. So we got $13.99 for 3 really bad $2 bills. Somebody got totally suckered. Here's a really interesting one. So it's one thing to get a $2 bill for $5, but in this case you're going to get the bonus of having it look like a shirt and tie. I actually like that. I would like to know how to do that. There's probably a place I can Google that and figure that out. So what we're finding out here is that people are selling $2 bills on eBay for more than they're worth, and people are paying more than they're worth to get $2 bills. And that leads me to think that there might be an experiment in the offing for myself. And that's exactly what I did. I went to my local bank where I can usually find some loose $2 bills. Do you have any $2 bills? I do have some. Hold on. Okay, whatever you have. They had 40 very circulated $2 bills. So these are the bills I got from the bank, and they said they weren't in very good condition, and it looks like they are absolutely right about that. Here's a Where's George bill, actually, and there's a couple of ones in decent condition. Oh, this one says, I love you. What we're going to do is we're going to take only the best ones and we're going to sell those as a much smaller lot than the 40 bills that I got. So these are the 20 $2 bills that I picked out of the 40 that I originally got. However, I don't think these are in great enough condition to sell, so I just got a great idea on how to spice this auction up a little bit. what I'm going to do is go into my collection of $2 bill stuff, and we're going to take out all these collectibles. Here's my 1869 rainbow note. We're not going to put that in the auction. Here, right here, a 1953 red seal $2 bill. We'll mix that in with these and see if we can get them all to sell together. And we'll take a picture for eBay. Okay, so I'm going to sell my own $2 bills now. Here's photo number 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we have our photos in, we can set our pricing, and because of the poor condition of these bills, we're only going to go for a 10% markup. We have 20 bills total, that's 40 bucks. A 10% markup is 44. Let's add an even $6 for the red seal and go with $50 here. And I think if everything is right, we can just click list it. You can see the start time right here, Friday, June 5. It's going to run for 3 full days. And we're going to come back and check each day and see how it's doing, see if anybody's looking at it, and most importantly, if anybody's buying it. We are now 24 hours from when we listed our $2 bills on eBay. Let's see how well they're doing. And look at that, we do have a bid. This will sell. And as we get closer here, you can see we have 27 page views. That's not a lot, only about 1 per hour. We're going to come back each of the next 2 days and see if there is more action on this, see if we can get more than $50. But for now, great news on the first day, we do have a bid. Before we check the second day's total, quick reminder that you can get some great merchandise like this $2 bill t-shirt that I'm wearing by visiting my Teespring store, which you can find right below this video. Use discount code YouTuber at checkout, where the number 2 replaces the letters TU, and you can get 15% off your entire order. Now let's take a look and see how our listing is doing. And it looks like we're still at $50. We've got 39 page views, so not many more, but the bottom line is no increase in bids. We're still stuck at $50 with 1 full day left. We will come back in 24 hours and see how this thing ended. And I'm back. It is now day 3 and the auction should be over. Through the magic of editing, you didn't have to wait very long, but I had to wait a full 24 hours. And we know it's sold, but the question is for how much? And well, that's a disappointment. It only sold for $50. We did get almost 50 more page views in the last 24 hours. That's good news, but none of those people actually decided to bid more than $50 on this. So that's it. We'll take our markup. Now all I have to do is get this thing packaged up and shipped off, and that ends the transaction. That was a great deal of fun. Thank you so much for coming along on this 3-day experiment. Just a reminder to subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to move out of the way now so I can show you some more great $2 bill content. Thanks again for watching.